What's up, folks?
Hey guys, it is Scotch for Dummies.
Four guys in the Scotch journey to help you with your next Scotch purchase.
And
I made a purchase. Made a purchase. All right,
Mystery box at the bottom of the week.
I went in the liquor store looking for something else, but this is what I ended up picking because they didn't have the original thing that I went in for.
well, wait a minute. Oh, I don't know what that is now.
I wanted something that we had, a distillery that we had reviewed before, but we hadn't been back to for a little while. And so I won't tell you what the one I was looking for was because I'm still planning on buying it.
Okay.
But
All right.
what I came up with was Jura.
Oh,
Jura,
nice. Jura
So
action.
if I remember correctly, we have
the Seven Wood.
a mixed result with Jura. When we first started with Jura, we actually enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
And then they did like a rebrand. And it was probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. And we tried one and it didn't really hit the spot. And so we just never went back.
So there was a couple in the original, though. There was a Superstition, I think, and there was a Jurix Own, which was a 16-year-old.
Good memory.
And I really liked that one.
Yep.
Yep.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
And then they went and redid their whole lineup. So now they've got a 10, they've got a 12. They've got the 7 Wood, which I bought just because I was interested in, it's like 7 different casks. They've got a 21, an 18. I think they've got a rye cask 14. So they've got a bunch of things going on, but I figured this was kind of the middle of the road. I didn't want to start with the entry level. So I figured we'd give this one a shot and see what we thought.
I know we reviewed this particular
think
one.
so, yeah.
So I wanted to, it's been
time
a
ago.
while. So I figured we'd come back to it and see what we thought.
You guys remember the whole Jura thing, right? Like the whole island and stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Talk to me.
so a few miles off the west coast of Scotland, you'll find our island, remote, sometimes wild, yet always beautiful, home to 200 islanders. So like the whole
200
thing,
people.
the
And
whole
a bunch
thing,
of sheep.
Yeah, exactly, sheep and deer
Yep.
and whatnot. But maybe you might find a
So
triceratops or something like that too.
Same,
Jurassic Park.
So Jura is in the same vicinity as like Campbelltown, Isla, like those islands. It's down in that.
Yeah. It's actually just north of Isla, right?
Yeah,
Just across.
Okay.
I think it's east, isn't it?
Just north of Isla. Right? I mean, literally, there's a ferry that goes across. And I know that
that's right in there.
if you go to visit, I've heard stories that, you're at the whim of the ferry. If you miss it, you're staying the night.
Yeah,
They've been around for a while.
they have been around. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they've got a bunch of different ones. 42% ABV,
All right,
and
It is
what'd
not
you pay
aged
for
yet.
it?
$62.
$62.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So let's talk about 42% ABV, which is one less than the magic number, or would need to be 46 to get non-chill, right? Isn't that what,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So
it could be.
we're gonna assume this is chill filtered.
Yep.
Doesn't say otherwise, and that ABV leads you to believe so. What's the story behind 7 Wood?
So Drew, do you want to read off all
It's on the front of the
all
bottle.
the woods?
Well, yeah. So basically, it's oak woods, first fill ex-bourbon, American white oak. What is it?
Limousin.
Limousin. Yeah. Troncais, Allier. What does that say?
Vosges.
Vosges. It's like French.
Yeah, so it's a combination of American and European oak.
Yes.
So Limousin and Vosges. and
Specific
French regions
oak
of
varietals.
Yeah. So 7 different types of
It
wood.
says
So
a hint of smoke. Is
Oh,
that to
We'll
be
see about that,
anticipated?
man.
let's get into the nose, gentlemen.
Right?
Time's a wasted.
I'll give you a little smoke maybe on there.
A little wheat bread on the nose.
Actually, it's coming off a little bit lighter than I thought it would. The 7, when you say 7 Wood, my brain's like, okay, this should be layered. There should be complexity here.
I mean, it does smell complex. There's some stuff going on in the glass.
There's a lot of spice on the nose, actually.
That's what I'm getting, spice.
I will say it smells like a nice full-bodied whiskey. Makes my palate kind of.
Yeah, it doesn't punch you like a heavy sherry. It's not all delicate and light like maybe a Highland or something, but
Yeah, and then on the outside of it too, when you're smelling, there's kind of that wood tones to it as well. It's light, like light wood.
some of that spicy European
Floral
oak.
note
Yeah,
in there a little bit. There's some things in there.
There's some like molasses too, a little bit like pancakes and.
yeah, it's starting to sweeten up as we.
A little
Yeah.
bit of funkiness.
I feel
I
like
don't know, this is interesting.
I feel like the nose is going to change once you take a sip.
Yeah.
Like there's going to be a lot of layers on the
40,
palate. I think.
42%? Is that what you said it
Yeah.
was? It's going to be light. All right, let's do this. Okay. Very approachable.
Fresh, grainy or barley new make. I mean, not like grassy new make,
Wow.
but like fresh, bright barley.
I like the spicy notes.
It is very
Better than what I
spicy.
remember.
Oh, yeah. The finish.
Wow,
the
It's got
finish.
like white peppery.
Very much so. But yes, Drew, your first comment, it is very approachable. That ABV is not a problem at
It's
all. You come right
really
in,
easy
it's
to drink.
easy to drink.
Oh, and that finish is really layered with different oaks. You can kind of feel it
It's a little,
coming out.
yeah, you can chew a little bit, right? I mean, there's something going on to it. I'll tell you what, water's going to be a no-no. We'll see what happens.
Well, we got to try it. I mean, you got to do what you got to do, but I'm not ready for that.
I have a little buttery nose now, and almost like a little fruit, something like apricot or something, or some kind of sweet fruit.
It does have an apricot note on the front palate, at least for me. It's got nice fruit, rolls into that spicy note.
Lemons as well.
It's got a big and there's some like wood around the outside, that oaky, like fresh cut wood flavor.
Yeah, I'm not getting any like really harsh new make notes on it. I would think that if it is a non-aged, it's probably pretty young, but I'm not getting any of that. I think that they've done a lot with the wood on this to kind of either to hide that or to balance it out. So you get some of that, like I had on the nose, 7-grain wheat bread, and then that the cinnamon or the nutmeg and some of those other spices coming
Absolutely.
out are really interesting.
Well done. Absolutely. The bread, very bready as well. But the finish, there's some stuff going on. I wouldn't say complex, just the woods. Like it's going from a lighter wood to like the oakiness, and there's something else as well, like almost a sweet wood or something. I don't know.
I'm getting more on the nose now too. Like it's got a cinnamon toast, and there's some fruit notes that I can get to now that I didn't have initially.
The nose is I think less interesting after tasting it. The taste is still great. I love the palate. Good whiskey, but the nose is kind of.
It's definitely very strong in the wheelhouse of an everyday sipper for me.
Oh,
like it's just very approachable, very easy to drink. Nothing super complex, but it's got enough in there to go, oh yeah, that's nice whiskey. It's
in that like
good.
$60-ish category. That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I want something that's I'm not going to feel bad about, but it's got a good palate to it.
We forgot the bottle spinner.
Oh man, start
What
spinning.
are we doing?
Oh, look at that.
That's fancy.
Well,
Like
look at
magic.
that.
Everybody add a little water to yours,
Got to try it, dude.
and just do a little bit because I would assume.
Nah, what
40.
the heck? We got a whole bottle in there.
You can always refortify it.
That's what I was thinking. Actually, I just put 4 or 5 drops.
It's not
pretty.
To be careful, it's not going to take much.
I wonder though
Man, it's a lot of wood.
if adding a little bit more water will bring out different layers of wood that we can't get to right now.
Possibly.
Very possible.
I said the nose is still nice.
I had a hint of green wood, like fresh cut wood, in there
Yeah.
at some point in time. But
Yep. Almost, not, I wouldn't say bitter, but a
no.
little bit of the green
little tannin.
tannin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The nose is sweeter.
I agree. I think that actually the nose held water pretty well.
Yeah, honeycomb now is coming on the nose. I didn't have that before.
Ooh.
Like sweet honey.
Honestly, I think good.
I am
Ooh.
pleasantly
I got
surprised
a
with
little
this.
bit
Uh,
more
what's
brown
that? What's
sugar.
that? Is it honeycomb cereal? Is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yep.
getting on the nose.
You'll get it on the palate. It's definitely there. It's got that nice sweet honey
Wow.
with the honeycomb cereal is a good call because it's got the the
Oats,
grainy
yeah.
Yes.
quality.
Prove me wrong.
oats
It
and-
just did.
Yep.
Holy
oats
wow.
Well,
Yep.
but I lost all of the really unique wood finish on it.
Okay.
I do get honey. I do get that light biscuity honey kind of thing, but I lose the.
It changed
still wood.
I still have the wood on the finish though.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I-
can chew it for a while.
I lost a little bit of the spicy notes that I had on there, that white pepper. I mean, it's starting to come back a little bit, but I really like the honey notes that I'm getting
I do
on it
too.
now too. I mean, it's nice.
Wow, this is well done. I mean,
I'm gonna kick it off, man.
go for
Go
it.
for it.
So interesting Scotch. It's living up to what I kind of expected with 7 different casks that it's using. I think neat was interesting. I got a lot in there, but it was coming off a little bit like a Frankenstein. You know what I mean? It was like almost, there were a lot of parts in there, and I'm like, sometimes I got a note that I really liked. I don't know if they all really blended great together. Not disappointed, but it was a little disjointed. Frankenstein. The water, believe it or not, I rounded all of those edges off, and I think maybe I lost a few of the notes, and the honey came out on it, but it seemed like it pulled it together a little bit tighter and made it a little bit less disjointed, so, which surprised me, because at 42% ABV, I thought it was just a white wine. I'm like, this is dead. This is dead on arrival. But I was really light on the water. It didn't take much to do that. It really affected the whiskey. A little bit of water did, which pleasantly surprised me. So I'm coming in pretty solid 2.5. Price point is really good. Yeah, it's an NAS. It's only 42% ABV, but I think it's still a value at that price point. So yeah, 2.5 for me.
There you go.
All right, I would argue that I think it's better neat. I like the layers of different oaks in that it's not, oftentimes whiskeys are very heavy in American oak, and you just get that tannin oak, lumberyard kind of flavor.
Yeah.
This is much more interesting. It's got a lot of that French oak in there. I think it adds a lot of complexity to it. With water, it was sweet. It lost that fun wood note. Good price, great everyday drinker. Pour a little neat glass, sip it, and read a book or something. I give it a strong 2.5. Not quite a 3, but a strong 2.5.
$60, right?
Yeah. Paid extra for the dent in the can too.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah, you did. I think you guys are spot on so far. I think I'm happy with everything you said. First of all, bravo for the water. I did not think it would be good with it. It did well. That's actually very surprising. Wrong.
No, it was okay.
Hello. I'm not much to add, honestly. I think $60 is a little high for what I'm getting, but I mean, I enjoy it. It's very easy to drink. This is very much of an everyday pourer for me. It gives you that Scotch love you're looking for, maltiness. It's interesting with some wood. If you spend some time with it, I think that's where the appreciation for that $60 is. So I'm going to give it 2.5 as well. I think it's a decent bottle.
There you go. So for the price point, I was expecting a good, like, everyday drinker Scotch, and I think that this has delivered that. The wood gave a nice complexity. I enjoyed the nose neat and with water. I thought water was nicer for me personally, just because I thought brought out some more of the honey and floral notes that I was getting, a little bit of fruit. Neat. The spice came in a little heavy for me at first, but once I kind of got used to the wood notes, I thought it was really nice. And with water, it held up much better than I thought it was going to at 42%. I thought it would just kind of like all wash away and be left with like just kind of a puddle of goo. And it really held the water well and brought out some notes that I wasn't getting neat, which is always something I'm looking for in a whiskey. So I'm going to give it a solid 2.5. I think that it's a good everyday drinker. Is it spectacularly layered with flavors and, interesting stuff? No, not exactly, but I think it's got enough interesting things going on in there, and it's got a good full-bodied flavor. So 2.5.
I would recommend it to people who want to play around and try to test themselves and find new things, because with those 7 different casks with different woods, they're not woods that you're familiar with. They're not woods that you're going to see in a lot of other whiskeys. So it's kind of worth it just to broaden yourself and expose yourself to those. But it is interesting.
Play around with it, see what you come up with.
And if you like to blend your whiskey, this is a great base.
Oh,
yeah. Sure. Yeah, there you go. So
you go.
solid 2.5.
Jura 7 Wood.
Jura 7 Wood.
There you go.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.
Fun.
3,
Nice
2,
bottle.
1.